Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Flame in the Flood. Just a brief in, like moment to talk about stuff. I was noticing, at least in some of my recordings, the mouse clicks being very audible. So I've moved my microphone to hopefully reduce that. It's now not literally right above the mouse, which is where it was before, and I'm certain was contributing. So if that was something that was bothering you, or I don't know, maybe you enjoyed it. I know it started to drive me a little crazy after I was watching through a little bit. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought, if you care, if you thought about it, whatever. Just trying to get a general opinion. As we get back here, we have tied our previous record of 157 miles. And we are at day 111, and we are going to get started. See if there's anything of value here, as we usually do. Nice and bright early morning. Bear cave. Nope, but we have snakes. Do we have any other wildlife? Any other wildlife to throw under the scaly bus? Okay, well there is a bear cave. Not that I have a particular interest in trying to throw a bear under the bus, mostly because I think the bus would lose. I think we're gonna get out of here. Wow, I actually got a really impressive angle there, and I'm glad I managed to turn for that. Oh right, we are in the slow river. That totally skipped my mind for a second, and I was really disappointed to realize that that's where we were. I'm gonna snag this, rags, we don't need rags. I wish in the slow river I could actually actively throw it away. Not the case, however, so instead I'm looking for the straightest lines through debris without cutting it too close. Like we're gonna have to wind around here, just so that we don't run into the debris here, because we are trying to avoid damage as much as we possibly can, as that is what is most likely to end the run. Most likely. We'll see. I could always do something stupid and get myself killed by a bear. That is certainly not beyond me. Or my bad judgment sometimes. Unfortunately, it means less stops, less distance, and more time. Though I think based on the posts that I have seen on the forums, it certainly is the distance that scales the difficulty, not the time. It seems to be very true and very easy. If somebody takes their time, then they're not punished for it, at the very least. So I don't disagree with the scaling. Alright, bear is present. Let us find other dumb things to go show to the bear. We got a pig, but I have a feeling the pig will... I know it's boar, I just keep saying pig for whatever reason. Hey, you. I think the boar is retreating. Yeah, the boars don't like to get themselves killed. Oh, never mind. This one might. Well, the bear is transfixed, but I don't think this boar is gonna make it, so I think I'm just gonna go. Man, we got super thirsty really fast. How is our water doing? Not good. Alright. This might actually be... We've got 3 things of backup water. I'm actually now wondering if how much you use this stamina actually does affect I didn't throw out the rags. It does affect how much water and food you consume. That would explain a lot. But that is the end of the biome right there. I saw rapids, which is good, which is very good. We will have to eat and drink some stuff though. So let's go ahead and just take care of that. Now we'll go ahead and alright. One of these, or both of those were for gas. We've got 3 jars for water, 3 jars for gas. That's how we have been doing it. Cattails. Guess we could grab another bundle of cattails, but we've got so many cattails that it feels excessive. Flint is a good find. That was close. He almost got me. There are snakes here, but I don't think enough. Alright, I should be able to make it safely. Alright. I'm just gonna go, actually. We could sleep, but I want to sleep at the next destination. We do not need Sidraft schematic. I almost turned right through that. It kind of lined up with the other tree. Very sneaky. Alright. Eden Parish. Small town, plenty of shops, heavy rain. So it is now going to be raining forever. Which is good. It means we won't have to worry about water for a little bit. Okay, we're going to try and sneak in through there. Beautiful. This way? Yes. Whew. That was actually really close. It was dangerous. It'd be nice to find... that's a liquor store. Not a gas station. We can't hit those signs. I have to remember that. I swear at some point that those did not actually hurt you. But it must have changed. Either that or I never actually hit one of those signs and I was just hitting electric poles. Because electric poles do not hurt you. Just gonna go ahead and top ourselves off here just by using the water jars. Water is not going to be a sudden issue, so I'm okay with swapping that out. Now we have to be careful, we can't use torches. If I wander too far and find wolves, I'm going to have to get back all by my lonesome. Alright, looks like nothing interesting here. I did leave myself a little bit, just in case. Just in case. You never know. You really do never know. If you're not careful. Alright, we're going to actually go ahead and sleep here. We'll sleep for the 50. That'll put us about in the morning. Just a little bit, or just short. Just a little bit, turns out. Now we aim for our next stop. Another raft schematic. Game, I don't need those. It'd be interesting if you could filter what you were willing to pick up out of those. So you could set it to anything, or just specific things, or excluding certain things. Oh my gosh, I'm actually like full up on flint. Never thought I'd see the day. I don't think I need a stitching kit or rags. Nope. I did use a stitching kit last episode, but we found a replacement for it. We got a boar and a wolf, but no snakes and no bear, so nothing I can do to cleverly kill them. Although it is time to eat again. I'm wondering... Okay, so I actually don't have any meat, just... Oh, nowhere. I'm going to go ahead and make 10 arrows. And I think I'm going to actually go kill that boar. Okay, 3 more. Because I need meat. I'm out of meat. And also, this actually opens up a whole bunch of free slots for us. Turns out, it opens up 3 whole spots. 4 whole spots. Look at that. I mean, it consumes so much space. Gosh darn it. Question is if I can get the bead on him. Okay, I used a lot of arrows there. That really wasn't all that effective. I did take the boar hide because I've got a stack of 4. So how many arrows did we use? There's no way I used 14 arrows, so 4. I must have used 4. I had an even number. That's right, because I have 20 here. I know I had 40 arrows to start with. Might as well cook it. I'm thinking about the efficiency of going after bears. We appear to be frozen. Because bears give you 2 meat. And they take 4 arrows. It's equivalent of going after a boar. And presumably less dangerous. I say presumably hesitantly. At least a little hesitantly. Also, I should start going after wolves. Okay, yeah, I kind of was going for that, but I'm not going to risk actually getting hit for it. Or, well, hitting stuff. I'm the one doing the hitting. But yeah, going after the boars is significantly less dangerous, but I do have a whole bunch of tainted meat to throw at wolves. And I forgot about that. I should also not check these until I've searched the surrounding area for bears and wolves. Because wolves will be attracted. Okay, for a second I thought that was a wolf just because the way it got cropped on the screen. But yeah, if I attract the wolves without finding the bear, you know, something like that, then it just ends up being worse off for me. Barely see you in that tree. I can't get that feather. I have to go up and around to this. Alright. We are running a little low on saplings. I think the saplings are the thing that we're going to stop seeing before we're going to stop seeing crows and feathers. Could be wrong, but you never know. More wilderness. Can I make it to this wilderness? Maybe. Looks like yes. I've lost track of what time of day it is. It's probably about... Yeah, it's twilight. Nice. So find the wolves or the bear. Wolf. This didn't set off the wolves last time. Mulberries? Sure. No more mulberries. I guess we can grab some cattails. At the very least, they can be sustenance if I get really hungry. It would appear that no... Oh, there are more mulberries. It would appear that there is not a bear. I could kill the wolf with the tainted meat, though, which is tempting. Not sure. I think I'll pass for now. I don't know why that's being highlighted. I hit tab, I think. Let's go ahead and sleep. We'll sleep for 5 hours. We are a little bit below half. I don't know how much, but this still isn't going to max us out. Well, now the wolves are out and about. Good chunk of night. Once again, it's raining, so we can't particularly do anything like clever. Anything we do is risky with torches not being available to us. Pleasant fields. I expect the pleasant fields will be filled with wolves. Glorious, glorious wolves. First off, holy crap. I've got to get the wolf into this corner. Now I've got to find another snake. Or just a bear. What? I don't have room for saplings. That's unfortunate, but I think we're gonna get some meat out of this. I should really be watching. I think that was the boar. Alright. Well, there's a lot of saplings here. There's just a lot of stuff here. Oh, hello, snake. Well, I'm not getting that feather. Or at least it would seem. Okay, I am hearing... Am I hearing a snake? No, I'm not. I'm hearing things now. I can get this feather, though. Alright, what am I missing? I'm actually missing a sapling. Just a singular sapling. I was going to make an arrow to use up the one extra flint that I currently have. It is now morning, which is good for us. It just... More than anything, it just means that we don't have to worry about... I mean, I wouldn't mind more wolves spawning explicitly, but it means that we don't have to worry about our next stop. I'm not going to do anything with sumac that isn't at the fire, so bam. Alright. Well, let's go find everything. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I can get that sapling. Also fairly certain that I cannot get that sapling. He twitches, I'm gone. Like, I'm not risking that. Okay, let's see if we can find the dead bodies. My inventory is full because I'm a dummy. Alright. What can I do? We've got one too many saplings. Or, more simply, too many mulberries. It's only 8 nutrition, so I actually still should eat one of these. But we're going to go ahead and grab our hard-won raw meat. We would have found that snake eventually. It is literally the... oh gosh. It's literally the 3rd snake on the map. So, it was that or bust. I probably would have shot the wolf at that point. Don't know how I would have managed it, but I would have. Oh gosh, that was close. Alright. Can we make it to this wilderness? Nope, the current adamantly refuses. There are some places where it just will not let you try and pull any punches. Should have gone to the left. We'll see if it affects me negatively. I'm swinging to the left here. Still think I can get over there, so it's not that big of a deal. I might even be able to get all the way over there. It looks like this way has more wilderness along it anyway. Well, it's not raining. This will last for maybe 5 seconds. Maybe. We don't really care. Mostly because we're doing very well in terms of warmth. So a little rain, well, not to put a terrible pun to it, but doesn't rain on our parade. Of course, it is a little sad not knowing what the sun looks like. Inventory full. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Alright, so I'm going to discard this. Pick up this. Accidentally hit escape. Craft an arrow, because we've got the feathers and the sapling and the flint. And room for the arrow. And then pick up this last sapling, which still leaves us with 1 empty space. And now that rain effect starts playing. Alright. Sometimes that click is fickle. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's not a terrible thing. Just slightly inconvenient now and again. I could try and cut all the way across. A, I don't think that'll happen. And B, I think this is just going to be easier to get to. Because we'll have to cut all the way back to here, and we might not make it that either. It would entirely depend on the current. It's almost twilight. Well, there's nothing here, so I don't care if you guys claw your faces off. I should probably try and take your feathers, just in case. Oops, didn't mean to sleep. Oh, no, I totally did search that. It doesn't look like it was disturbed for the second that I was clicking. Definitely didn't search this. I haven't been searching cars. Probably should still be doing that. Even though they can have nuts and bolts and lumber in them, which they do more often than not, and perhaps schematics. You never know. You never know, and there could be something useful in there. I'm now not all that happy after seeing what's coming up. Unlikely Haven. Alright. What do we got? Bear. So hoping for wolf. See if this boar will follow us. Trying to taunt him so hard. Charge me! Charge me! You pansy! Whatever. I'm gonna sleep here and hope that wolves show up. Don't think I need alcohol. No. But now that we know the bear is, we can try and... We can delve into night by sleeping a little bit. Almost hit the part. It's that reflexive. Don't need to sleep for too long. I hear snakes. Well, I don't think I heard wolves. I think I was just hearing things in my head. I'm pretty darn sure I heard snakes. I am running at like a slight angle during that point in time. I guess the answer here is no. No wildlife Thunderdome for me. Just not in the cards. Alright, I'm going to try and go through this way. I don't like that. And we might get something useful. Corn. Meh. Well, we found one corn. I mean, oh, sure, I'll eat it. I'm not going to say no to eating corn. But it's not very useful unless it's in ash cake form. And it'll... I mean, it's like 10 days to spoil, but we don't ever find more corn, so... Yikes. Remember focusing on safety of the raft over being able to land places. We haven't yet switched biomes, so it's going to start raining again here shortly. It's also still night. Endless struggle. I mean, that's kind of the definition of this game mode. We are struggling to survive, and it is, by definition, endless. Well. Only one wolf. Okay, the wolf pussied out. Like, seriously, what the hell? What the hell, wolf? He's gonna come charging in. The problem is when I'm running back at him, he's gonna come charging in. It's like I de-aggroed him. Whatever, dude. Alright, I'm gonna cook this because I want to keep the corn. And I also would like to have an empty inventory slot. Once again, I think it's a bug that our stove is permanently on, but unless I'm going to go crashing into stuff and getting our raft entirely covered in water, it's not going to get put out. So, oops. We'll depart. I think we can maybe make both of those possible. Yeah, there's no fast water in there, and the current appears to be split instead of being entirely down towards the left. Silurian Sands. I feel like there's a reference there that I just don't know. Okay, we gotta be wary of crows. And hopeful for bear. Nature's exterminator. Okay, there's a very good chance I'm not getting past that. Surprised I made it past. However, I don't think there's a bear here. So, made it past for no reason. I may have misjudged how much sprint I had, but it turned out to be okay. Yeah, just base thirsty, nothing crazy. Like I said, I could throw three meat and kill them all, but I don't think that's worth it. I'm doing okay on meat right now. Okay, apparently the answer is actually no. That little bit of current right there said no. Probably could have taken that turn a little sharper, but I was fairly certain that I was going to be without problems. Industrial zone, little food, lots of danger. Unfortunate. I'd like to find a farm again that actually has food, like farm wood. Wilderness. Woo, that was kind of close. Ah, I'm going this way. Too much debris over there. Told you it's not worth it. The only way it would be worth it is if there was a marina right there after it. And surprise, there isn't. Because marinas are like the rarest damn thing in this game now. Told you, that's why I suggested like the crane or the jack or something to be able to lift the raft out of the water to repair it. Be fantastic. At least I think so. Okay, we've got snakes, so I don't want to actually travel too fast now. The amount of times I've almost run directly into a snake is a little too high for comfort. But I'm not seeing squat. Okay, I'm seeing dinner. Snake there, line it up. Victory. Good stuff. Alright. I'm not yet hungry enough, but I will go ahead and cook that. Oh, that cures our wetness. Not that we particularly care. We are back to having 5 cooked meat. That's pretty awesome, actually. We got a little low there. I mean, we're still on the low side. We don't have backup. Okay. Arguably the best thing we can find. Both of these paths are bad paths because we've got the debris there. Oh, and this debris took a very obnoxious path. Oh, good God. Oh, he made it. Oh, gosh. More jerky. Don't get me wrong, that's awesome, but good gosh, was that risky. That was so risky. So many stupid pieces of debris. But that's actually another full stack of jerky. We had 8, now we have 10 in that stack, I think. Yep. Look at that. It's bitchin'. Alright. What do you know? We do not have to drink from our water purifier. Can hold on to that water as a just in case. Wolf. Don't think I care about that wolf. At least I don't think I care about that wolf. Don't see anything else here. That looks like corn, but it's not. I don't think I've ever found corn here anyway. Alright, well, it is time to sleep. We will go ahead and sleep for 5 hours. Which will mean we'll probably be eating our morning steak. Or sorry, our early morning steak. Yeah, we'll just do it at our next landing point. I'm gonna head for that one. It's safer. I should have tried to go left. That way I would have been able to hit up another one. Oh man. Glens Rapids. Alright. Sapling. Good music. Bad wolves. And I'm good. It's really frustrating that I have one extra sapling. I'll hold on to it though. I think it's more valuable than the chance that we find something off of the carts. It seems a bit wrong because we got so lucky with the last 2 carts. So that's very atypical. I mean, it is literally, would you trade 1 sapling for the chance at something, right? Like a chance at effectively anything? Because it could be anything. I mean, there's limits, like you wouldn't get a stone knife, I don't think. But generally those don't tend to have the most useful things. I don't need penicillin, I don't need a fishing hook, I don't need a fishing line, I don't need a raft schematic, things like that. Wolves. I have seen bears here. I don't think I'm going to see one here, however. Could search the cars. Now, I don't know if they'd be alerted by this all the way over here. Nope. It's good to know that that actually has a radius. Because this will do it. We're up. No, I'm just going to keep searching. Unless I see wolves streaming in. But I do not. So we are once again on our way. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything I could stack on. Okay. Need to watch here for stuff that might get blocked by... There's that there. Also, it's definitely a little on the foggy side. I hesitate about this location because of that rock right there by the dock. As long as I don't crash into that, I'll be pretty happy. But we're also not going the calmer way that was to the left, but wouldn't have allowed us to stop here. Definitely heard wolves munching. This is definitely the same layout. The same overall layout, not necessarily the specific layout. Nope, everything appears to be good. Drinking because I can. That one might have been close enough. The other one wasn't, but I think these hills are a little bit closer, further away from that corner. We have found a lot of nothing. Luckily we avoided that rock. A lot of nothing.
By the sun, humble by hills, sleep is mercy. Though I've waves till I'm begging.
Go back.
Colorly grateful for the horizon of day, the breath that I've won and the courage it takes to find closure.
The Languedoc. Farms, camps, a lot of wilderness. This was the wrong... I was too busy reading to actually pick the right path. Cold weather. We don't care about cold weather. Looking for farms. I want to find some more corn. Let's make another ash cake. How about that? Also looking for yucca. I want to finish that that mission. Looks like I'm heading this way. Can't get to that one, but I can get to that one and the one next. Another Thaddeus's Crag. Dear God. Okay, snake. Snake. Okay, we got 3 snakes. 4 snakes. Boar. Gotta find the other snakes. Pretty sure I got really close to getting bit by a snake myself on that one. Yeah, I guess it's time. Always enjoy the song. Okay, that was as far as we were going there. Anything valuable here? Flint. Well, gosh darn it. There's like this weird, stupid irony here. Oops, I gotta stop hitting escape. Did I pick up my meat? No, I picked up the sapling. There it is. Alright. Just funny how that worked. Alright, I could get that feather. How about yours? Yep. Cool. Let's be on our way. Oh. I guess that was the last of my feathers too, 'cause... Shut up, you. Alright, that's okay though. Because we must eat, we must cook, and then we must sleep. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, let's sleep. We'll still be a couple hours from morning, or an hour from morning-ish. But we will be on our way. And maybe take advantage of other good stuff over here. I would love to see the statistics on how often a farm spawns this late into the game. Like what my chances are. How much of a unicorn it is. That's my one sapling again. There's now 2 saplings. Which is now this wolf being a pansy. Where are you, dummy? I know you're coming up behind me. I'm not dumb. I can keep you away. So we got some more saplings. I started another stack of saplings, and I've got now 3 or 4 in it, which is going to make it even harder for me to let it go in the future. That was close. Oh gosh, I really can make it over here. We're trying to be as efficient as possible and get as much as we can. Bear and rabbits. Wolves! I'm using all my sprint. I'm so vulnerable. Look at all of it. It's, oh gosh. Look at how gone it is. Turns out there are like no wolves here. Don't think I can get either of those. Oh well. Guess we're just on our way. Yep. Must find corn. Is it too much to ask to find some more corn? I could dream. I am thirsty. But we're at Bombay Hill. The lions we don't need. A wolf that we might want, but is probably not accompanied by a bear. If I want to lock them up forever, we got a boar that'll do the trick. Sorry, zoned out for a second there. Just thinking about where I want to be heading next, what I'm really looking for here. Because obviously I'm looking for corn and food and stuff, but at a certain point there's an outweigh, right? Landing everywhere outweighs the cost of doing so. Because it costs us resources in terms of water and food. To stop, because it makes us take longer. Just stopping makes us take longer, that is. Yeah, still no farms. Now we get a rainstorm. Axis Mundi, a place that we've again seen before. Alright, I see snakes. Yeah. 2 snakes. I need nuts and bolts. That was kind of close. That crow there should hypothetically alert something. Except there's nothing to alert. Besides the snakes. So I'm just going to continue on and ignore them. While it's raining, I'll go ahead and well fill them all up. Okay, I used more for water than I normally do. It's not that big of a deal though. Worst case scenario, I empty one out because I find buckets of gas, which also hasn't happened, so not terribly worried. Which way is this house going? House can't make up its mind. Cal's domain. Alright. Still daytime. Hypothetically. Yeah, no more room for flint. I really do want to keep room for flint. This is such a problem. Oh boy. Well, I guess. Actually, I need to check how many arrows I have. I do have room for one more arrow. So now I have 40 arrows again. Only 20 on me, of course, but still. Nope. Nothing else of interest or value. It's time to do some eating. Some munching. Oh, that's right, I don't have any meat to cook. I'm just eating. Definitely don't want to waste the corn. But I mean, it's going to last at least all of this episode. Probably most of next. Ew, I don't eat it first, of course. Alright, we got a boar. Probably a wolf that he just aggroed on. Or no, that's a bear. He just aggroed on a bear. It just means I need to be careful. He's aggroed on a bear, but he's not gonna do shit about it. Hey, look, more wild garlic. Yeah, see, this boy doesn't care about me. I might be able to use a torch to flush him out, but actually, you know, that's worth trying. I need to leave. I don't want to be in that corner. My inventory is full. I'm a dummy. Oh god, yeah, I have to run through ants if I'm... Okay. Well. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do it while being kind of smart. I really don't know how close to playing with... I was about to say playing with fire I got, but at the same time I was arguably playing with fire. So we'll just pretend let's just pretend I didn't even try to make that joke. Alright, so let's use the stove, and then we're gonna sleep. I always forget when we're wet, just because our coat is so good at just making that not even a worry. Right, sleeping time. Yeah, I'm just guessing now. I'm not actually looking at the number. I don't know if looking at the number is worthwhile. We just want to depart. Alright. actually pick this up. Penicillin, darn. If it had been corn, that would have been epic. We had that happen once. Okay, good. You kind of got stuck on that. I can still maybe get corn out of this. Nope, inventory full. Gonna go the calm route. I'm gonna do the silly thing and try and get close enough to that. Oh. Was that a slightly wrong angle? Very quiet night. I feel like things getting more and more scarce as you keep going. It's like the head nod of you're out surviving the other creatures of nature. I don't know if that's really what it is, because it's not. It's a difficulty scaling, but it is kind of fun to think about it like that in terms of the game logic, because we all know how gaming logic works. Just gonna hover here until it's daytime. Time definitely passes a little bit faster on the river. That I have noticed, I think. At least right there, it definitely felt like it went faster, because I have watched the pixels. Well, if there's any wolves here, they know I'm here. Or at least presumably they know I'm here. Bear check. I really don't know what it takes to get a bear to attack you. I don't plan on experimenting. Well, especially not with this run. It might be worth experimenting in the long run. And we'll get rid of that. Alright. Next place we land is going to be the end of this episode. I don't think we can actually head in that direction, so we don't know what it could be. It could even be a farm. Unlikely, but it could be. Could also be up for a biome change. We've been going pretty decently in this biome for a little while now. It'd be nice if at least one special was guaranteed to basically be generated in each biome that we go through. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily have to be like a specific special, just anything other than wilderness. At least once a biome would probably be a nice thing. Maybe I'll throw that into the suggestions. But yeah, I'll just use this moment while we are departing our raft and waiting for the save to finish to say thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Next time we will pick right back up. We have gone another 10 miles. We are purely in new territory, and anything could happen. Anything. Records will be broken. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. And until then, keep your gears turning.